So I'm trying out this vlogging thing. Y'all, look. I just washed my face. First of all, it's clearing up so much better. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know that the struggle was real for the past couple of months. But I made the mistake of scheduling my lash appointment 2 weeks. I usually do about one. And now I gotta look like this for my birthday. I'm not gonna look like this for my birthday. I'm going to go over to Walgreens or CVS or some hair store and get me some false lashes to put on my face. Because yeah, no, we can't do this. And my appointment is not until the 11th. Today is March 5th. So I got a little bit of ways to go. In lash time, that's a little bit of ways to go. I'm applying the Crystal Clear Skin Farm toner pads. I use these in the morning. At night, I use the Ordinary. I use it mostly because it has glycolic acid, and my face likes glycolic acid. So I use that one at night. She's dirty, which is crazy because, I mean, I did go to the gym this morning, but, oh, I did wash my hair. I don't know if it's my edges. Like, y'all, I really am scrubbing. I don't know if it's my, you shouldn't be applying it that hard, by the way. Don't do that. I don't know if it's because I wash my hair, as you can see. Right now, I am drying the hair. I have like 2 pimples that I want to pop. Only because they were white. Like, I can do like the regular pimples that look like this. Well, I don't like to do any pimple, but the white ones, I feel like they just be glaring at me. Like, girl, what are we doing? Eye cream, I'm gonna go in with the Skin Farm. This is their old formulation. This is the Skin Farm Eye Sculpt Defining Peptide Gel. They have a new formula that's cream. Actually, I need to check my my tracking because I ordered the new one because I was like, I'm now into eye creams. I wasn't into eye creams before, but I need to check my tracking. Pads. Using my ring finger. I bought a new jade roller, the little cold thingy that you use. I bought a new one, but I didn't put it in the freezer yet like I was supposed to yesterday. I'm more productive today. I'm going to be more productive today. Sorry, y'all are crooked because my counter's dirty. I need to clean my bathroom, which I'm going to do tonight because I'm trying to go into my birthday with clean slate, clean room, clean everything. And I say that now, watching that happen. Anyway, this is a Skin Farm. Come on. Skin Farm Glow Factor. Love this stuff. This is one of the things that I ordered. So I ordered from them the new eye cream, which now comes in a jar like this. This is not it, but it comes in like a jar. And it's creamy. This one is like a clear material, if you can see material. The other one's creamy, and I think it has like caffeine and stuff in it. It's all the rage. So no, I want to try it out. This is a Glow Factor. I ordered this one too. I actually have had this for quite some time. So even though it is a little pricey, she is a little pricey. I've had this since September, August or September. It was like when I first moved here to Texas. And I only use it in the morning. I think you can use it morning and night. But I only use it in the morning, and I have a different nighttime routine. 10% vitamin C. Okay, it doesn't say if you can use it morning and night, but I believe you can. I honestly can't remember, but I think you can use it at night. Any product almost you can use morning and night for the most part, I think. I'm not a skincare expert, so don't quote me on that. I'm going to go with the Skin Farm U Serum. Hyaluronic acid and peptides is what this is. They say you're supposed to apply hyaluronic acid on like damp skin. I need to get a mist because I do not have one, but that's okay. This is how I've been doing it, and we're gonna roll with it. And I like to just pet. So you're supposed to apply product to your neck and dégagé area. I don't really do that as often because I moisturize. Like I put on my lotions and butters and oils on my skin before. Typically, a lot of times I do it before I even do my skincare. And I don't want to transfer that to my face. Because if you're supposed to be washing your face and dealing with your skincare with clean hands. And I don't want to transfer those excess oils and stuff to my face. While I do have the Skin Farm High Beam brightening lotion, lately, I think for me that's more of summertime. It's very lightweight. So I'm gonna try it again in the summertime. I do like it. And and it could be because with this whole time, I started using this like back in December, and this was like when my skin was drying out. It's winter, first of all. Your skin gets drier in the winter, more dry in the winter. My face was breaking out, my skin was getting more dry, and I was using that, but that wasn't the cause. It was another product that I was using, like in my gym routine. I'll show y'all in a minute, but I'm just gonna go in with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Do we like vlogs? Do y'all watch vlogs like that? Honestly, I don't know how often I would do them because I don't do much. I don't be doing nothing. I should be, but I don't. I don't. Like, just thinking about editing, and that is already a task in itself. Sunscreen, I'm using the Make It Matte Black Girl sunscreen. I do think that I prefer the regular sunscreen that you can use for face and body. They're both really good. I just like how the other one keeps my glow. This one really do be making me mad. I mean, I still be glowing, but yeah. I need to do, like, all of my glosses and stuff are scattered. Bags, car, everywhere but in the bathroom where I need it. So I found this old guy. It's the Kiehl's lip balm #1. Probably expired, but I don't waste product, so I'm gonna use it. Who gonna check me? That's just like that's it. Honestly, it feels like water. First ingredient, there's a big space where it says ingredients. There's a big space. So I don't know if the word water was deleted or if the first ingredient really is petroleum. I don't know. I don't even know where I got this from because I didn't. Oh, this is probably out of like a Sephora, like freebie thing or something freebie, because I did not buy that. I haven't bought any Kiehl's products. I haven't bought any Kiehl's products. I actually just am trying my first Kiehl's product, and it's this Ultra Skin Facial Cream for night. I needed a new cream at night. Girl, these lashes. I'm so upset myself. I don't know what I was thinking when I was scheduling my appointments. And I started to schedule it for this week. No, because I just got them done. And if you get your lashes done, you know that sometimes you go through a shedding season. And I feel like I'm going through that right now. Because sometimes, usually my lashes will last like 2 weeks. But send help. This eye be doing good. This eye be doing okay. This eye, on the other hand, like, what you be doing? Like, for you, look, I just combed you. You already crooked. Can you just act right, please? Act right. Because I'm about to pull you out of the game. Then you're going to be sit on the sideline looking stupid. Yes, I do talk to my lashes because these are my friends. My friends, they keep me together. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm going to have to go to the store and get some lashes. And I'm pulling this one right here. You see? Let me see. I can't see my camera to see if y'all can see. But y'all see this crooked one right here? She about to go. Because I can't. Let's go check on the girl. The daughter. Both of them sleep. Knocked out. It's 11 something. She's sleeping now and then going to try to take another nap. I know it. So I think I am just about to. Do I want lunch now? I'll make my green juice. Because I've been slacking and I need to get back on my game. I haven't been drinking it or doing what I haven't been drinking it or doing what I'm supposed to be doing. My hair is a lot of dry. It's probably about 80% dry now. So I'm just gonna take this down and go in with my products. Heat protectant, oil, all that good stuff. Bonding oil, that is. Don't get crazy now. You doing my hair?
Yeah.
First I'm gonna go on with the Color Wow. Not Color Wow. It's a 10 leave-in. You want to do it, make sure you're doing it on damp hair. work that in really good. Especially the ends.
Mommy.
I like to squeeze my product in my hair too, especially when I'm doing something that, like if I'm blow drying or straightening my hair, I like to squeeze to make sure that I get that product in. And I'm gonna go in with the Wow Dream Coat. So they have a new one. It's the extra strength. I haven't tried this one before, but I also have the regular. I don't know which one I want to use. I'm gonna try them both. So I'm gonna try the regular. Back up, baby. I'm gonna try the regular on this side, and then I'll do the there we go. The ouch. Other one on the other side. It's slippery. Something's wrong with my nozzle. Because why are you spraying like that? And again, just working that in really good. Ow! Don't do that, baby. Don't do that on mommy's hair. Please don't do that. Thank you. Don't do that, please. Thank you. And then I'm going to lastly go in with the Olaplex bonding oil. Not that much. Whoop! You're such a big helper. Back up, please. And I'm going to do this on each section until to let the product to allow the product to sit on the other sections before I actually blow dry. She killed me when she be like, Mom. All I hear is Bluey. Stop. Wipe your hands.
Mommy.
Oh my gosh. Soraya Faith. I'm just gonna go through one more time with this hot brush. It's like the one with the metal, and you're supposed to use it for when you're hot hair and whatever. Hot hairing, blow drying your hair. Kind of helps, I guess, with the conduction of heat. I'm gonna go through it one more time with this concentrated nozzle, just like all over my head, to get the roots in the places I wasn't able to get because of like the clips and all of that. So, I guess, I'll show y'all what products I use when I'm done. I started off, so of course, typical high school. I actually first had my own babysitting business. I babysat a lot as a teenager, and then me and a couple of friends, we started a babysitting business, and yeah, we just babysit like around the neighborhood. Like a legit business. Like we had flyers and everything. Yeah, we was legit, okay. But yeah, no, I did that for a while. When I was like 15, 16. Then like in between that, I was also working at a daycare. My mom worked at a daycare center. And I started working at that daycare center when I like got to high school. And I would go after school. I think I started working there when I was like 15, 16. I can't even remember. It was not off the books. It was, I clocked in, I clocked out like everybody else. I started off because I had a babysitting background. I started off at 5.25 an hour instead of the 5.15 that was minimum wage back then. 5.15 was minimum wage. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine when it was lower than that. But yeah, so 5.15 an hour. Yeah, I didn't have my own classroom or anything, but it was a good gig. I did that for a little bit and then graduated from that and started working at McDonald's. Of course, like every typical teenager. Worked at McDonald's for like 2 years or so. I absolutely loved it. I still have friends from when I worked at McDonald's um, who I love. But yeah, and then after McDonald's, oh, I worked at Waffle House. I worked at Waffle House for um it wasn't long. It was not long at all. I worked there when I was like a senior and a senior in high school. And I just had a bad experience to where coworkers just did not treat me fairly. So like basically in the mornings at Waffle House, there's a bunch of people working because that's their busiest time. It was a Sunday, and I came in on like the second shift. I think it was like two. One person comes in at 2 and it's by themselves from like 2 to 4. And then another person comes in from 4 and they both work to like 9 or 10. um I don't know if it's still that way, but y'all, when I tell you they clocked out at 2 o'clock and it was still busy in there, and I had to handle the whole Waffle House. I was new, mind you, the whole Waffle House by myself, and I wanted to cry. I legit wanted to cry because it was that bad. Like customers could see the tears in my eyes. One lady I will never forget. It was her and her son. She came. She came, ate, and then after she left me a little note, like God got you. Don't worry. Just like very encouraging. And I remember that to this day. She wrote it on a napkin. And I tell you what, people won't remember what you said. When they say that, when people don't remember what you say, but they remember how you made them feel. And that lady, like, I will never forget her face, her son's face, and then just how she made me feel in that moment. But then shortly after, like, they were, mind you, they all got off and then they proceeded to sit down and eat. Like, eat a full meal, because you could eat for free, some foods for free, and or discount. Like if it were like the meats and stuff like that, then you just like pay a little discount, a little price for it. But the GM came in, the general manager came in. She's like, what y'all doing? Like, get up and help her. So they had to get up and start working again, because I'm like, what? Why would y'all even do that? Like, the audacity. I was just like, whatever. I wasn't there much longer after. I stayed for a couple of months, got my little free food all the time. And I was taking senior pictures one day, and then I had to go in after those senior pictures. And you know what? I told them, I was with my mom, and I was like, you know what? I called them and told them I had to go out of town for the rest of the summer and I won't be back. I didn't even show up. Oh my gosh. So yeah, then I went to college, and I feel like I've never like not worked. I've always had to get money. But went to college, applied to Walmart probably like 2 months after being there. And 2 months after being there and got the job, I worked at Walmart for some years. As you already know, I kind of told that story in my previous videos, just like how I worked there, transfer locations when I was out for summer for college, because I would go home for the summers. Did that cashier, money center, then moved to pharmacy, and then worked pharmacy 5 years. Worked in the pharmacy 5 years. And then what else did I do? It looked like a lot of smoke, y'all, but I promise it's not. That's why I'm doing one pass. But no, worked in the pharmacy 5 years, and then went to med tech school. I began working while in med tech school as a medical technician, which is what you are when you don't have the bachelor's degree in it. It's still like a certificate or something, but because I was a student, I was still able to work. Like, they hired students. So I worked basically as a med tech, doing all the same stuff that they did, for the most part. And because I was working in chemistry and hematology, which ain't nothing but running the machines pretty much, from what I did. Yeah, I did that for like 2 years or so. Then I moved to microbiology, which I loved. Because in med tech school, I loved micro, blood bank, molecular. Yeah, it was later in my life when I started loving science. But yeah, micro, blood bank, molecular. So I worked in micro for I think I did it for 2 years. And then I got another job, like a PRN job, which is an as needed job, like a supplemental, where you just kind of pick up extra shifts as they need, not necessarily all the time, or full time. You don't get benefits or nothing like that. So I did that also on the side, because PRN also pays a little bit more, because you don't need those added benefits. But loved it. That was in Memphis. And then I eventually went on to work in blood bank, which was at another hospital in Memphis. I left that one. And honestly, I left because I applied for a job in, I think it was the PCR lab, which is molecular. And I didn't get the job. And I told myself, I was like, if I don't get this job, I'm leaving. And so that's what I did, because I don't know, I just felt like I needed to get out of that place. But I was not comfortable there. I was comfortable, but the management wasn't the best, in my opinion. So I wound up leaving, and I went to wherever my PRN job was. I went to work and in their blood bank full time. So I did that for a couple of months. I absolutely loved it. It was night shift, y'all. I like working night shift. I don't mind working night shift if that's all that I do. I can't do that day shift, night shift, rotating or whatever, but I like night shift. I still get my day. I don't mind it. Anyway, yeah, so I only worked there a couple of months because I let people get in my head, which is not a bad thing at all. They had a lot of traveling med techs, and if you're traveling, if you are traveling anything, you pretty much get paid more. Yeah, I needed to pay bill. I needed to get stuff done. So I took a traveling job, but I was able to, thank God, stay in the area. So my family didn't have to move. Ouch. My husband could stay at his job. Ty, cause my son could stay at his school. So yeah, I took that job, which is at another hospital in Memphis, which is why I only worked in the blood bank for a couple of months, because even though I didn't want to leave and I felt so bad for leaving, I had to do what I had to do for me and my family. So yeah, I took on that job, worked at another hospital, and loved that. I pretty much did everything. We did from chemistry, everything but micro. Micro was a separate lab there, but we did chemistry, hematology, urine analysis and stuff like that, some PCR stuff, and then blood bank also. So yeah, and then I did that for, I think I stayed for like 8 months because I had got, by this time, okay, so another reason why I moved to from the blood bank to become a traveling med tech was because that was around the time when I had got accepted into PA school. So I left and I got accepted into PA school December or January 2020, and that's when I became a traveling med tech, but traveling, stayed in the same city and state. And then me and my husband built up like a great savings account, pretty much basically because, as you know, you're not supposed to really work in PA school. It's very time consuming, and like your life is basically books, 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 study, study, study. So yeah, I saved up a lot for that and worked there for 8 months. It was supposed to be 6, but I extended it because I was supposed to be done in like July. Yeah, January to July. And I extended it like another 2 months while waiting to go to PA school because I started PA school October of 2020. So yeah. And then now that I'm graduated, I graduated in December 2022. And for those of you that don't know, PA, physician assistant, physician associate, don't get it twisted. I am nobody's assistant. It's an old term that is outdated, and we're working to get it changed, or it has been changed. It's physician associate now, but a lot of people are just still used to the term physician assistant. But I'm nobody's assistant, okay? I'm my own clinician. Anyway, yeah, so now graduating December 2022, I'm working. I took a couple months off while looking for a job, taking the PANTS, which is the board certification. The PANTS, if I didn't say that correctly. Them little squeals is me being too close to my scalp. Bitch, I ain't mad at it, honey. Get them roots. Yeah. I work. So I went to school in Knoxville, Tennessee, and found a job in Dallas, Texas, because this is where my husband wanted to be. So here I am working in hematological malignancies, which is working with cancer patients, basically, specifically leukemia, lymphoma, multiple myeloma patients, things like that, and then a couple of outliers, but mostly those. Yeah, I am not mad at what I do. I honestly thought it would be more. I'm a very hands-on person. When I was doing my rotations, I loved all of my hands-on stuff, like my surgeries and ER, things where I get to do things. And don't get me wrong, I do get to do things here, but not to the extent that I would prefer. For instance, I do bone marrow biopsies, but they're far and few in between. It's not like they're just like I'm just doing a procedure every single day, because I'm not. Yeah, so hopefully like we get to do more, like become like at this hospital. So I can do more. It's just at this hospital and the limitations that they have right now, in not the hospital, but the department that I'm in, pretty much. We're not checked off to pretty much do all of the things that we should be doing or could be doing. So, and I mean, I guess the only other procedure I would say that I do is like skin biopsies, skin punch biopsies, which Daisy, I'm like, give me more. Like, you need a line pulled or a drain or thoracic teeth. Let me do it. I can do it. So that's the only thing with that. But yeah, so we'll see where life takes me, where God takes me and what he has destined for me. I'm just, I'm just a girl here. Keep praying to God and praying for discernment and guidance and just listen to him, and we'll see where I go next. Okay, let me show y'all what products I use. Okay, so first I went in with the Olaplex number 4 and number 5 shampoo and conditioner. I didn't put any leave-in or anything like that on my hair. I just put it in like 4 braids and let it sit for a couple of hours to kind of dry down to help reduce some of the dry time for when I went in with my blow dryer. Before I blow dried, while I was still damp, it was probably about like 80% dry, and literally 4 braids was all I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, like plaits. I went in with the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product on each section. And then I went in with the Wow Dream Coat. I used both on 2 sides. I used extra strength and I had some regular. I just wanted to kind of see how they performed. It was pretty much the same to me, honestly. But the Wow is what I used after. And then I put a little bit of the Olaplex bonding oil. Work that in really good to each section. And then basically let it sit for at least like 5-10 minutes or so, just to kind of let those products absorb. Went in, blow dried my hair. And then I did that yesterday because I was supposed to flat iron my hair yesterday, but I didn't get to it. And then this morning, or now, when I am flat ironing my hair, I just went in with a little bit more of the Olaplex, very, very little, because you already put some on. And also, I don't even know if they still make this. I have this Silk Essentials from Design, very, very little also. To finish, I just used a little bit of that. I don't know if I was supposed to, but I did. That might be why I was smoking a little bit. But I realized that I went all week. So Wednesday was my birthday. I basically went to brunch, came home, did a couple things around the house, and went to church that night. And I realized that I did not close out the vlog because, again, I'm new to this. But basically, my birthday was Wednesday. I was working Thursday, Friday. Today's Saturday, March 9th, and I've been working all 3 days. I work 12 to 13-hour shifts. So if I'm working, child, ain't nothing happening, okay? But I just wanted, before I close it out, I just wanted to say how good God is. Like, sometimes I have things and I don't realize what I have until I don't know, need them, or like just try to look for something or try to put things together. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I had that, or I didn't know that worked together. So basically for Christmas, I knew that I wanted to get into like more of the content style things. And Soraya, hi, you say hello. Hello. Wanted to get more into the content style things. And so like for Christmas, I asked for quite a few things that were more related to content. So I got a gimbal. I actually got 2 gimbals, and I do work with those. But I also got, hold on. This is my 2-year-old Soraya Faith. Huh? Ball. No. Okay. So basically for Christmas, I got, one of the things that I got that I asked for was microphone and stand just for like, I heard that it was good for better quality videos and blah, 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 blah. So I got one, the microphone, the stand, and then there's another piece that kind of I can use for my phone. So I'm also very blessed because I have a best friend that I met in PA school who let me borrow her camera. Like I've had this camera since March? No, since July, since I moved to Texas. I've had this, well, I guess June, since before I moved here. I've had this camera and I have yet to use it because I haven't had a stand for it. I haven't been able to figure out how to work it. So I know what I'll be doing tomorrow and tonight. But hold on, Faye. Hey. Girl. So I was about to go on Amazon or Best Buy and find a stand for this because I was like, okay, well, if I start vlogging, I need a camera because my phone, Soraya. No, okay, hold on. Quit all that fussing. And if I start vlogging, then, and just like, you know, sharing my life, then I would need a stand for this because I want to use it. I really want to use it. And my phone is maxed out on storage. Like I literally am going through my phone and You're welcome. Love you. My phone won't even let me open my camera, like message, like it's frozen basically and slowing down. So I was like, I have to start doing something else. So I am blessed to have a best friend to let me borrow her camera while I'm, you know, getting into this game or whatever. And yeah, this is a Sony A6100. And hi, Heather. I'm finally using your camera that you let me so kindly borrow. Love you. But anyway, this camera, so I don't have to buy a stand because it fits. It fits on this Shure stand because I was like, surely I have something out of all these products. And y'all, it is March. And I've had this since Christmas. And I never have tried this or even thought about it. I'm trying to prop it up on books and stuff. It didn't work. Anyway, the microphone, so it has like this little nozzle piece right here. The microphone goes in there and then it like just basically screws down. Y'all, like, come on now. And so, hi is me. The only thing is, I don't know. So I can turn the microphone to the side. Like you can, you know, face it how you want to face it. The only thing is using the little mirror thing to see my face. Well, I guess I can see through the microphone. Like if I was filming, I can kind of see through the microphone. Make sure I'm centered and all that. I feel like that's all that matters. Is to make sure I'm centered, make sure it's not blurry. So we're gonna try it out and we're gonna see on my next video how this works. And I will keep you guys updated on the status of that. But I am so excited because I was like, man, I have to buy a new stand for this. Like I am gonna still get like memory cards and what? Okay, there we go. I am still gonna get like memory cards for it. I'm so excited to try this because I've had this, y'all, almost a year and have yet to use this camera, using my phone, which don't get me wrong, the phone isn't bad. It's just that I ain't got no storage. What am I supposed to, so yeah, that's that. I hope you guys like this little mini vlog of just me getting ready for my birthday, my hair. Hopefully, I mean, I'm gonna get better at this and I hope you kind of like what you see and I can't wait for you to continue on this journey with me to see me grow and I appreciate you for watching. Bye-bye for now.